Hello and welcome to PMC English. This is Aishi Farasi and welcome to our series of book reviews called Book Junction. So in today's episode, I have got you a very interesting book. So the title of the book is The Secret. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this book even though I did not go into slightly skeptical, but it's definitely a book that is accessible to everyone, and once you get into the language and the content, it's an interesting read. So let me begin with the book review. The Secret, it is split up into different sections and it explains us how you can utilize the law of attraction into every aspect of your life. Like for example, it touches upon the love, gratitude, money, happiness, health and relationships. So it's like a non-fictional book and it is very informative. I will say that it is very information heavy. So although it's only 199 pages long, but it's not necessarily a quick read. You need to understand every aspect of that book. You could read it in a few hours if you wanted to, but if you want to take the book in fully, then it would be better to read it slowly. So this is definitely a book that I am going to reread a few times because there's so much to take from it. So it's like almost like learning a new skill rather than just reading a book, because this book offers a lot more than just like reading a book. So although The Secret, it is written by Rhonda, but it collates many quotes, opinions from a wide range of people, and surprisingly from the religious people and the books too. Well, in this book revolves around the law of attraction. So you might be wondering as to what is law of attraction. What I will do is explain it briefly for those wondering what on earth I'm going on about. So let me tell you, my friends, that the law of attraction simply means like it simply means that like attracts like. So well, here's a little analogy to explain this to you all. Let me take a scenario for all of you to explain it in a brief way. So if you wake up in the wrong side of the bed and think that this is going to be a rubbish day, what happens? You have a bad day. So everything seems to go wrong. You miss the bus and you're late for the work and you get stuck in the traffic. You forget your lunch. You tip your coffee over your keyboard. The list goes on, isn't it? We all face this in our daily lives. You get the idea. It just seems like your day goes from worse to worse, doesn't it? But in contrast to that, what usually happens when you wake up feeling positive, everything seems to go right, doesn't it? So your good mood continues, you arrive to work in plenty of time, you have a tasty lunch washed down with the warm coffee, and you return home happy. So where does the law of attraction come into this, you ask? Well, my dear friends, as I mentioned above, like attracts like. If you think negative thoughts, you're going to attract negative things. If you think positive thoughts, you will attract positive things. So the universe sends to you what you are thinking about. So think of yourself like a magnet. So whatever you think or you say or you do, you're going to attract more of the same thing. Well, regardless if it's good or it's bad. So the secret is all about this law of attraction. So that is the basic theory of the law of attraction, and obviously there's a lot more to it that's explained in this book, but that's the premise of it. So well, my dear friends, if I have to tell it in short, The Secret contains the wisdom from modern day teachers, men and women who have used it to achieve health, wealth and happiness, and I know that these are the key of everyone's life. So by applying this knowledge of The Secret, they bring to light compiling stories of eradicating disease, acquiring massive wealth, overcoming obstacles and achieving what many would regard as impossible. So my dear friends, this is all about The Secret, and as I told you that the concept, the book, it revolves around law of attraction, how you can attract things in your life, how you can change the perspective of things that comes up here in your life with your own mindset, with your own self. So with a quote I would end this book review, that is, your life is in your hands. No matter where you are now, no matter what has happened in your life, you can begin to consciously choose your thoughts and you can change your life. So there is no such thing as a hopeless situation. Every single circumstance of your life can change, and it is all in your hands. So well, I hope that this book review would help you to figure it out, that if you were in search of this book, The Secret, because according to me, this is one of the informative and helpful book to everyone, because we never know in life that when we think negative, how we attract all negativity in life. You might be juggling that, you keep thinking about negative things, that this is not happening, that is not happening, and at the end of the day you attract the same thing. So if you think in a positive way that yes, I can do it, that would come to me, or this would happen to me, then you would attract positivity itself. So how you can attract things alike is mentioned in this book, and it is a very informative for you to understand. So I would say that don't rush with this book. Read a chapter and understand it thoroughly, and then go to the second chapter, so that you can apply all of that practically into your life. So with this is Ayushi Farasi signing off. Stay tuned to PMC English for more updates.